All right, so welcome to Dog Pound D&D, where it's been several weeks since we've done anything, and that's just fine. We are joined here today by tiny-sized Alvin, Cairo, Cal, Anselm, Wes, and Luca, played by Dragonheart. Did we determine a way that we want to refer to you aside from Cal? Is there a preference? I forget. It's been so long.
I think Cal's fine.
Cal,
Cal, played by
Matt
Cal.
Mars, and Rosario. We find
you want a
ourselves.
real name. Yeah, my real name's Kevin.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to rename the character. It's like,
No, I meant like maybe like a name you go by online if you didn't want to use your real name. That's why it was ambiguous.
It's funny because I think in the end, I think I was the only one you didn't refer to as their real name.
Yeah, I mean, well, I know it, but like, there's that whole like, do you want people to know? But you say it on your stream, but it's like it's weird. I'm not used to that.
Yeah, and then I mean on DPX the whole time, me and Matt were calling each other by our names.
Yeah,
so.
exactly. So we find ourselves in the city streets of Safe Falls. And we are discussing a great many things. I think the last thing we had talked about was the playwright thing, but why don't we take this opportunity just lovely in character to discuss all the things that you guys have been on about, and what is the recap for 7 points, Alex? Let's go. Who
Is
wants
it me?
to do
Because I'll do it again.
You can if you want to. I just said Alex like Jeopardy, but
Oh, all right. Everybody's got a character name, and there's a real name, there's a screen name. It's
Yeah, that got me too.
you'll get used to it. Don't worry.
all right. So the bargain hunters. I don't know if we ever agreed.
Oh
on
yeah.
Yeah, do we have a new name yet?
Oh my god.
Yeah, we could go with bargain hunters. I like that.
I was good with the bargain hunters in the end.
I will
It's good.
All right.
fix-
So the bargain
remind me to
hunters
fix
were
you
all
on Discord later.
we're all in their favorite tavern, trying to decide whether they were going to maybe strong arm the ghost seamstress lady with the demon crystals, or go and turn in a college play they got from Alvin that they up jumped to make even better, to get into the demon theater that is still a total fire trap. While we were in the tavern, I might have these two events backwards. We met Lilith, who's a gnome artificer and has a grandson with a flaming crown on his head. And he's a demon. No, he's a devil.
Yeah, devil. We specifically remember he is a devil.
Oh no, not this one.
Specifically,
We had a long
devil.
conversation about this.
She has a complex family system going on here. Most important of which, there's a grandson. I don't know if we ever got his name. She does have a picture though.
The name was.
I forgot.
And then
Let me look at my notes.
also around that time, we had a cut scene where Alvin was attacked by a vampire Mr. Sinister demon
Mm-hmm.
who used Ray of Death. I don't know.
Finger of death.
Finger of Death.
I'm not a caster. I'm just a rogue.
Cal, don't feel bad. You wanna know how I know who used that spell? I looked up powerful necrotic spells and then the level range I wanted, and then whatever popped up on Google that seemed like a good fit is how it got that ability.
Boom. So Alvin got fingered of death in his home
Twice.
Which
Very mean.
2 times, which I'm told nobody's supposed to be even able to get in there. So I don't know what's going on there. But conveniently, he had a backup plan. He had a magic item that managed to bring him back to life in a study or something. So Alvin's still alive, but he was murdered.
I don't even remember giving him that item, and that's the best kind of item.
Secret item. And then coming back from that, there was a ruckus, a commotion outside the tavern. the whole team went to investigate this, and we found a asylum tower severely damaged and being evacuated. And then when we investigated that, some of us went downstairs and found fish in barrels that were rotted. And the whole bottom of the tower was decaying or falling apart, and the whole tower was leaning over. So instead of staying in there and dying, we all got out, and then Alvin destroyed the whole tower? I don't know. Again,
collectively we tried, but
We all
Alvin
correctly we
definitely
were
carried.
trying, but
I'm
I
just
think he rolled a 20.
I remember Wes the monk and Cal the rogue were flying around trying to tell people to get the hell away from the tower.
Oh yeah.
And then Alvin just destroyed the whole thing with magic, which I don't know.
I used gravity to crush the tower upon itself.
And then at some point there was some black dust that tried to kill Anselm and can't say it. There you go.
Handsome.
And the party solved that by casting water breathing on him and then drowning him in holy water.
Yeah.
It was one of our best ideas ever, in my opinion.
It was a good idea, and you just have to pronounce it like he does, Cal. Anselm.
That's good. I would
Gotta
like
take
to
a
say
lot.
that my favorite moment of last session was being drowned in holy water.
Oh boy.
And I think we kind of wrapped up there, but in the Discord chat, I did a little investigating, and it seems like there's an area of effect, a circular sort of area coming from somewhere down by the docks, because there's a lot of dead things, like from where we are, going towards that area. I investigated and found dead birds, squirrels, and pretty sure no cats. I asked for there to be no cats, but there's a lot of small dead animals going in that direction, and I think Alvin said there were a lot of dead fish because he was coming from the other way.
They're dead fish in
Yes.
the bay.
Yeah, and there's dead fish in the bay, so something bad happened and radiated out. I don't know how it knocked down this tower way out here on the edge, but that's all I know.
And
I
the other
think
thing,
that was the whole session.
there's only one other thing, is we sealed the tower's dust away.
Ah, yes.
18.5 points. So 19 points because I don't want to deal with half. So 19 points. I don't know why I even said it that way. But 19 points.
Yeah,
Welcome to
rich.
Dogpound D&D.
All right.
So go ahead and figure out and discuss amongst yourselves what are we going to be doing first here? What is our priority?
I think we left off with trying to do the whatchamacallit, the theater thing.
I think that was the goal, was to go to the theater now, because they are doing auditions. We don't know when auditions will be closed,
Mm-hmm.
so we should get Luca in there so that Luca can start doing the audition to be in there.
Yeah.
Again, not all of us can go in there at the same time. Alvin's gonna stick nearby where Luca is because he's sending his fox with Luca,
Oh, that's right.
so that he can use the fox's eyes to watch through.
Do we want to walk away from this area? I mean, we still don't know why any of this happened.
Well,
Seems
that
like probably head down to the docks and find out what the.
yeah, I mean, it
Stop
depends.
stepping on that glass real quick.
Was that a sound effect? Was I supposed to
Oh
react to that?
no, not Earl again.
No
Stop
way.
stepping on glass, please. Wait, what's going on? Oh god,
Oh,
it's
this
that.
guy again.
Oh, here we go. Everyone, act like we don't know him.
It's very difficult to act like that since. Very well.
Oh shit, I was on mute. So you see this guy walking down, he chucks an empty beer bottle at the fucking side of the road, and he's stumbling around. He's got another one, looks half full. His shoes look like they're covered in some kind of viscous material that you're not sure what. And as he approaches, he definitely stinks. You can just hear him mumbling under his breath.
What's he mumbling?
Roll perception?
All right.
No,
would
he's
be-
just, this is just the sprite I have.
Uh,
Earl
Let's
has
see.
been around a fair bit before.
let me just make sure. Okay, it's normal perception.
act like I don't know him. I don't know.
22 for Wes.
Yes.
just
You
like-
hear him
oh.
muttering something about gambling debt, and he's gonna lose his fingers. And he continues walking along, just no heed of you guys.
Yeah, Wes is just gonna let that go. He doesn't want to deal with that.
Maybe so there's slight less confusion. Cal, there is stuff that happens, and it is no significance whatsoever except for shit that just happened in a city.
Oh, because I was super concerned that a plot hook just floated right by us, and we just all like, "Whoa, back off!"
No, there
Yeah.
is literally just flavor shit that just happens, and you guys can choose to explore it, and it can turn into plot points because you guys are pursuing it so heavily, and we just go down rabbit holes. Perfectly okay with me, but not everything that comes across has to be interacted with, and even if it is a plot point, or it could be a different plot point, you don't have to interact with whatever you guys choose to interact with. The rest of the story goes on, and it'll become more and more
Yeah.
apparent what's going on in the rest of the world as it accelerates.
Yeah.
I just wanted to chat, but this guy, he was some drunk dude, and he was convinced that Alvin was having sex with his wife or something. I forgot.
You guys convinced him of that.
Yes,
did no such
he just
thing.
didn't like Alvin.
No, it was some lesbian orc that did that.
Yes,
Oh, yeah, we were
Alvin
dressed
doesn't
up.
know. Alvin
Yeah.
We were
doesn't know that you
disguised.
guys did that, but he's just no. But he knows who this person is to him, and he's like,
Oh wait, I forgot, Alvin. You didn't know that.
Yeah,
Were
I
you
don't
trying
know
to
that they're-
listen to what he was muttering?
no.
Okay, good. Then only
I was-
Anselm heard about that. What you just said.
Yeah, Alvin was very
that's not
carefully trying to like make sure he didn't see his face at that moment. Yes, that man. If only he could keep it to himself, I don't think he'd be in this situation at all. Just to let you know, his wife was trying to murder him due to the fact that he was sleeping with her sister.
Whoa.
That
Yeah.
is complex.
Did,
Oh,
did we know
yes.
that?
No, he never told you that.
Oh. Why does Anselm have legs?
He needed legs.
I like him not having legs.
But yes, either we can go to the docks now, or we can head to the theater, whichever we prefer. Honestly, everything needs to be investigated at this point, and
What if we split up since only a few people? Well, we're really not gonna send anyone else into the theater with Luca, so maybe we could split up. I know it's always a really good idea to split the party. You get more done. So
yes, get more done theoretically.
Nothing goes wrong.
Tragically,
I would
misplaced
like to
characters.
point out that there is a demon that almost murdered Alvin twice, and only reason he survived was because he had a magical artifact, like mythical grade artifact on him.
I will
Oh, yeah.
point out that if that item was not on me, Alvin would be a zombie right now.
Yeah, it'd be
Oh,
real
wow.
bad.
that would be real bad.
Did Alvin tell us about that, or?
Oh, you just said that he died.
Oh,
Oh,
yes.
yeah.
He made it known to everyone that he died.
Yeah, I think Wes would bring up. Wait a second, Alvin. There was a lot going on before, but you
Yes,
said that you died.
yes, I did actually die.
Wait, what? What? How? When? Why?
A demon broke into my house, a demon lord most likely, and killed me.
You guys tell me that was impossible.
It is supposed to be impossible, but it used some form of transportation that isn't normal teleportation. So my laws that my building follows does not apply to him.
I believe so anyways. I'm pretty hopeful that what it was. If he was in some sort of form and people just couldn't see him and it wasn't invisibility, would that fuck with any of your shit?
If it was some sort of
He
invisibility,
was physically there. It was not invisibility. There was no spell technically involved.
yeah, then it works. As long as
Okay,
he's
that's
not
what I
going
thought.
between two planes of
Nope,
existence,
nope.
then
All
no,
staying
it
on one
works.
plane. Yep, okay, cool.
Yeah.
We're good. You know something about what demon you think it is, so.
Oh, lovely. Yes, so he's here. There's
Well-
somewhere in the city. And what he told me was that I need to leave. And I said that no, this is my city. He
Hmm.
wants to take control from me.
Could that have been the Rusty Shoe himself?
Either that or the person he works for.
Hmm. All right. So I definitely think that the people who could handle fighting demons should stick with you from now on. So I think that would be Cairo and Ansem. Would be probably the best to defend against that.
Okay, but then at that point, we need to make sure that there's. You know, Luca, do you feel confident in yourself down below, underneath the place?
Luca, you're muted.
I'm muted. Because I was coughing. Yeah, sure. I should be able to just teleport myself out of there in case of disaster.
All right.
But I think then, if I'm
Teleport
picking up
from
what
where?
I don't. If I got in trouble auditioning.
Oh, you mean in the theater? I was making sure I was
Yeah.
following the
No.
conversation.
Well, then I think
Yeah,
if
I
we're gonna
teleported out of there
Yeah.
before.
Yep,
so-
yep, yep. You have.
So if we're gonna split the party and Alvin isn't gonna stay with Luca for his familiar or whatever, and then I just said Ansem and Cairo should go with him, then Wes, or then I and Cal could stay with Luca, because if he gets into trouble, it'd be the easiest for us to sneak in and help him out.
You are the stealthier of our group, so that makes sense.
So
I recommend the manuscript group go first. Once you decide what you're doing.
mm-hmm. Telepath, great.
I can still combine us all to be able to talk back and forth. So, well,
There you go.
That's such a clutch ability.
I don't really have a gauge on how big this city is, but I'm assuming it's not more than a mile from the theater to these docks.
Alvin, do we have any rough ideas of how big Safe Falls is?
We've never discussed how.
I think
big
there's a
this city
scale
is.
on here, isn't there?
The
There is a
scale's in
scale. There is a scale, and we always go by the pre-made scale. So 400 feet is basically 20 feet. So that's
I call it 20 feet.
20 per foot. So multiply by 20, right? Yeah. So from Theater Uno to these docks is 200-ish feet, 260 to 260.
The city's a mile wide.
Well, there you go.
Oh,
That's a small city.
It's a
Yeah.
very small city.
It's
Safe
expanding.
Falls is the smaller city of the two.
That's
The
true.
city above is bigger.
You are
Mm.
expanding it though, vertically.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So
All right, good. So for the sake of this, is good.
Yeah.
Actually, perfect. I'm within a mile of each other, so anywhere in the city, basically.
Yeah, the city is essentially a mile wide, so
Yeah.
we should be fine.
Perfect city for this ability.
All right, so I look at everybody and I activate the ability, and we got 4 hours of being able to telepathically speak.
Nice.
All right. This should be very interesting. I haven't got to do a lot of criminal investigation in a long time, so I look forward to this.
that's true. Last time you became mayor.
Was I criminal investigating at that time?
There were criminals in office and you killed them. Was it murder or investigation? You choose.
Technically. Okay, several of them are murder, but one of them was assisted suicide.
No, that was the second time. The first time.
Oh yeah, the first time.
Yeah, the first
You're
time.
right. I didn't kill anyone.
Jordy killed like 40 people. in
Shorty killed every single person in
sprays of
in
blood.
that run.
Jake has always killed everybody.
Yeah.
G Kings murdered everyone when we went through that building. It
Nope.
wasn't me.
All right. So we go ahead.
Were they all combatants?
No.
They were.
They just lived there.
Well, they were part of the mob family.
Yeah, they got rid of that mob to put the mob that they liked better into power.
And then we immediately turned around and killed that mob again.
Yeah.
when we came back.
Well, not immediately because you ousted them. It was only later that they were killed in Emir. You tried to kill
Yes.
them, but you failed and they sailed away.
Yes.
Okay.
So yes, we did. We killed the mafia. We killed both mafias. Do remember everyone does have a ticket to get in here.
Yes.
So
Yeah. All right.
He's still slamming his tail in the wall back there.
Never left. What's taking them so long? It's been days.
He's just playing the drums on top of the theater, and the theater's just like, you know, the rhythm works, so we'll keep it.
It becomes like a legend. There's always rhythm in this theater.
Phantom of the Opera and the drums of the theater.
Okay, so am I coming in the front here? What's going on?
Yeah, you guys
we're
are.
looking.
There is only
for
the front.
something.
I don't know. Well, last time we snuck in through the back.
We teleported in from the back.
Yeah.
I can't do that till next level.
Did I hear a bell?
Yeah.
Yep.
Are we at the docks?
What are they boxing in there now?
We're at an auction house.
There we go.
All right. So we're waiting outside, right? Because we don't want to go in. We're just
Yeah.
waiting.
Well, you're inside. Yeah, you guys would be like here. Luca's like in here.
Oh, okay. So I'll put myself over there.
Was I gonna disguise myself for you guys, or just?
Oh,
That was up to you whether or not you wanted to disguise yourself.
I have the perfect disguise for you.
Let me see.
Where is
What is
it?
this
Where
perfect
is it?
disguise?
It's perfect. No one will ever expect it. It's you with a mustache.
It's me as a talking dog. Imagine. Hello, it's me, Scooby Doo, the famous playwright.
We have these glasses and it's
Italian.
No, I think that's a bad disguise.
Ah,
bad.
Perfect disguise.
By the way, I did send you a new image for a.
I have to remember to upload that at some point.
New Callian.
Let's come in
This
as the
guy-
person
Callian's all grown up.
New Callian
who's
just
known
dropped.
to be a friend.
New Callian drop.
New Callian lore drop.
Oh, I still have more lore for Callian too. that
Callian's
I
got a visual
explored.
rework.
Yeah, exactly. He got a VA. Yeah.
All right, so are you disguised?
You. So my disguise is I'm gonna look like a. I'm gonna look like a 1920s gangster. My name is Tony Bones.
Tony Bone. I hear
It
you
is-
looking for a playwright.
Actually, it's Anthony Bones, but my friends call
Yeah.
me. So
Friends call me Tony.
These
Hold
plays are about my
yeah.
my world travels.
And people that you're romantic with call you Tony Bone.
Yeah, this is an autobiographical book.
Okay.
Has anyone made an I've heard of autobiographies, but an autobiographical play?
I don't know.
Like someone wrote a
One-man
musical about their
shows.
life?
Didn't Mike Tyson do like a one-man autobiography?
That's gonna be Lin-Manuel Miranda. He's gonna write a play about himself.
yeah.
Watch.
Uh-huh.
Is it Hamilton? Are you gonna start singing soon?
Exactly.
Yeah. Get them
I
all
mean-
to sing at the same time, so you can't really tell what anybody is individually singing. Like, this is very pretty, but I don't know what anyone's saying.
There's words, but I don't understand them.
I am in process of getting you a thing.
Oh, Voltaire uploaded the picture of. Look at a Dog Pound D&D general channel.
Oh my god, what? Yep.
You may not like this. This is what my opening performance looks like.
Absolutely.
Hey, that's me.
Whoa.
That's funny.
There we go.
So there are no guards outside?
Not that you can see.
All right.
Invisible guards.
If it's
If we have to-
nighttime,
If we have to go in, we don't have to kill anybody when we go through the door.
oh
That's true.
jeez, oh,
I mean, there's
He
the
really
guards
is
right
the-
here.
the gangster
What?
there.
Wow, look at this. Wow,
So Luca
That's-
walks in looking like this.
that's crazy. I love it.
Hey,
Luca?
I'm looking for the manager around here. I have a certain play I'm trying to put forward.
Oh, you're here to submit a play for audition.
Yeah, something like that. My name's Anthony. Anthony Bones. I have several plays actually I've written recently. I think my services would be appreciated around here.
Well, we certainly do look forward to promising young playwrights. We'll need you to, of course, fill out this application form for us. And then submit your works,
cool.
and we will review it and return it back and return the and respond back to you if you obtain the position. And he hands you some paperwork and a clipboard.
Thanks. I'll have this filled out real quick. And again, Luca never actually writes things himself. He always has the
Uh-huh.
the spectral quill come out
Yep.
and start answering whatever questions are on there. Like, okay, date of birth.
Oh no, it's just you gotta
Okay.
sign in a couple of places. That's it.
Oh, okay. Is there anything that stands out about this, or is it just some basic like?
How in depth are you reading this? It's like 60 pages deep.
soul.
It's like probably like 20 pages.
Luca's
wow.
a pretty fast reader because that's his thing. So I'm not gonna read every word, but I can probably get a pretty solid understanding of what's being
Make
said.
sure that you don't sign away your ability to walk out of the theater.
Yeah.
Roll performance.
Performance.
Yeah.
Don't make a deal with the devil.
Actually, roll
Such demon-
performance, but also add your
Because it's
whatever
sort of like
your reading
investigation,
stat
no?
would be. So roll
Or
performance.
investigation, maybe.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Whatever.
If he's looking through a piece of paper, most of the time it would be either an investigation to find something on paper, or if he's trying to read if he's talking to the person about the paper, then it's insight on the person to see if they're trying to
It's
cover.
more of how
something
quickly
about
can
the
he
paper.
read it before this guy decides to take it back.
Oh, okay.
Luca doesn't make deals with devils, but Tony Bones
It
does.
seems like
That's my
mostly
investigation.
a normal application for employment and a contract that if you get the job that you'll work for them and the plays you produce under them will be their work, not yours.
Okay.
But the big thing that you do find mention of is that you are signing over the rights to the plays you're submitting in your interview, regardless of whether or not you get the job.
Oh
What?
wow,
Oh.
wow, that's
Hey, what's-
sketch.
And I point out something in the contract. Hey, what's the deal with this, Mister?
You see, if we are going to spend our time to review your work, it's only right that we get the compensation for our efforts. You know, we
Hmm.
get tons of applicants.
And who's to say you don't take my ideas and then run away with them?
It's a
Oh.
scam.
Why would we use your ideas? Unless you were the greatest artist in the city, in which case, would we not just hire you and get more? It seems rather short-sighted to take and run with the best quality work, if you believe yours to be so, when you could have so much more. The only way you'd worry if your work is inferior. Is that the case?
No, never.
Superior, why would you want
Then
to
I
use-
don't see why you should have problems signing.
Fine, I'll sign. So I sign and I submit. Which one was I gonna submit? 40 murders, and it's only been a week.
I forgot.
The tale of how Alvin took the throne.
I forgot the names of these plays.
All right, he says, well, thank you for your submission. We will get back with you within the week.
I'm legitimately counting how many people I murdered before we took over the city there.
How many people did you kill underground in of the cultists?
There weren't any cultists in the city when we
No,
when
no,
we-
in Rokoge.
a lot.
There's probably 40 deaths in there.
Didn't take over Rakoge though.
That's true.
You can
There were a lot of
remember all the people you
deaths.
killed, but I do all the recaps.
Pretty much. All right, Luca, do you have anything else?
Before Luca goes, he takes out a cigarette, he lights it, doesn't even smoke it, throws it on the ground, and he's like, "I'll be on my way," and walks out.
I do it for dramatic flair.
Big fanfare of turning around and walking out the
Big
place.
puff, and that's it.
Yeah.
All right, so since your idea of splitting the party is probably less intriguing at this point, given that's
Mhm.
what's been planned all of this whole time, I will bring you back here where you regroup with your lovely
Well,
peak performance.
Luke will be like,
Here's
"Oh,
everybody."
more legs!
They did not lock Luca in the basement.
Look at all these legs."
You just got feet.
The legs.
I guess I never had shoes either. I never even noticed that. See, that's why my character's so small. I don't have feet.
You don't have shoes.
Okay, everyone. So he said he'll get back to me in a week. I don't know if those are business days or includes the weekend, but I don't know how he's gonna get back to me. That's a good
Batman's
question.
playing here. Why did no one inform me?
Yeah, well, I'm trying to try out to be the playwright because apparently you're supposed to work directly for James Barden, who we know is dead. So there's a contradiction there. So maybe this will lead us to someone higher up.
Yeah.
Or someone who is going to be taking on the visage of James Barden.
True.
Mm. Or James Barden back from the dead.
It's his brother, James Jordan.
I don't think that he's going to be able to come back from the dead for at least a little bit.
Although, Luca, you might want to share more specifics of what happened.
Oh, also, I signed over. I in order to keep up the image, I had to sign a contract. I read through it pretty quickly. Nothing seemed too major, except the fact that the play that I gave over as my audition, in theory, they can use as their own intellectual property.
Oh.
I didn't like it so much, but I mean, at the end of the day,
Mhm.
I know
we're not
we
trying to
didn't
really
we
be-
didn't really value that play too highly anyway. So if it gets more information, then whatever.
Yeah.
Alvin, write that play.
Alvin
Alvin's
said he
standing
was
right
throwing
in
it
front of
away.
you
He didn't
guys.
need it.
Alvin's just
Alvin
like,
said he didn't need it.
Savage!
What?
I thought the
Well, Alvin, it
changes-
was 40 murders in a week.
It's only been.
Oh, it's only been a week. Yeah.
it was one of my weaker plays. I don't really care.
Yes, I remember you mentioning that, which is why I gave it away.
It's alright. We're not trying to be playwrights anyway.
I got my better one somewhere else. I actually have a second play. We also
three.
have on me, because we stole this from James Barden's dead body. We have Romance in Rokoge Part 2.
Oh yeah, that's right.
But I'm not handing that one over.
That's so funny.
Could you kindly burn that?
Now, listen here. The first one made a lot of money. We can make more money with the second.
Mhm.
Everyone loves a good sequel.
I do need a new tower.
A new tower. Oh, fair enough.
Also, it may have slipped our minds, but where'd all the crazy people go?
Which,
Oh, yeah.
oh, yes, from the insane asylum.
Oh yeah.
Where did they
I'm
go?
not the mayor or anything, but you might be concerned.
Yes, I think they were heading to my home.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah, you did send them to
Right,
your house.
They were.
Oh no.
Oh no.
That sounds like a rough day for your staff. You die, and then a whole horde of crazy people come to move in.
Only 4 people in the entire house. No, only about a dozen people in my house know what the Exodus protocol is. So no one really knows that I died this evening.
Hmm. All right. Well, that's
However,
good, actually.
Terry's gonna be pissed that her house is about to be overrun by a bunch of people from an insane asylum.
They know that if it's necessary, I built preemptively a bunch of towers because during the 5-year time skip I spent that time casting Galder's Tower every day. So there are 25 2-story buildings designed for taking
Jesus
in
Christ.
refugees.
Alvin's setting up for
wow.
war.
It's designed for
Yeah.
taking in refugees.
Hey, why
So
don't we
there-
make one of those our headquarters?
Because we're not refugees.
Do you
Give us
want
the
one of
other
my Galder's Towers?
I mean,
we
Wes
could just-
might be.
Thought the tavern was
That's true.
headquarters.
I have a better headquarters. I could just make one out thinner.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
All right.
Which
so
I
what's
still haven't
uh,
shown you guys around my my mansion.
Oh yeah.
We can do that some other time when we need it.
I could pick deluxe.
We could just sneak in.
going in. I found Lucas' mansion. I'm going in.
All right. Let's get all those towers there. I was gonna say we could just get Terry to reconstruct the other one, but if there's 25 extra, I think it's okay.
Yeah, I made sure that under the case scenario where we have a refugee exodus into the city, we would be prepared.
Passive perceptions, please.
22?
I got
23.
I got 19 and
I thought it was special.
20.
I have 17.
23 and 18 is what I have.
All right, we have entered a real-time event. You hear muttering coming from down one of the side streets.
One of you stealthy boys, go check that out.
Yeah, I'll go sneak on over.
All right, are you sneaking?
Yeah, what time of the day is it?
Mid-afternoon.
Okay, I'll just make myself invisible then, I guess. Let me remember what I could do as Wes.
Do you want me to make you invisible and then use Pass Without a Trace?
You don't necessarily have time.
that's true.
Well,
I could just go invisible.
Okay.
I can make
We have
myself
several
invisible.
invisibilities, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
can you link that?
Technically, that's cheating.
My invisibility?
Yeah.
Do you want to be invisible?
Where's my invisibility? I could just.
So as
do
you
it.
are casting
Mhm.
invisible, the muttering grows louder. You see somebody who was in the process of casting a spell hop around the corner, and you see a fireball hurtle towards you.
Oh shit!
Roll perceptions, however, at disadvantage against the light of the fireball.
Disadvantage perception.
Yeah. Because imagine there's a fireball between you and this thing,
Mhm.
and you only saw him for a second.
Oh, I had a 22. Oh, all of us have to do it? Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, there we go.
Oh, 2 15s.
Sorry, buddy.
We're just rolling to be able to see a guy that casts something? Ah.
Well, he was only out in the open for like a fraction of a second before the fireball, so you're trying to see around the glare. Like imagine staring at the sun while a bird's swooping towards you.
I'll just worry about running him down later.
Yeah. So nobody gets a good. It looks vaguely humanoid. But you don't see much more than an outline, maybe about 6 feet tall. Definitely did not look like it was a human or an elf though. And then you all need to roll dexterity saving throws.
Oh god.
Is this normal? or
Ooh.
also-
Wes with a natural 1. That's crazy.
And you get an 11 though.
Yeah, exactly. Oh,
Nobody
and
has
not
enough
supposed to be-
points to redeem a natural one yet.
Oh, take that bless off, my bad. I get a natural 19. Let's go.
Wait, is there anything Wes can do? Because I feel like dexterity is like something. It's not.
An 11's still pretty good.
Yeah.
What level are you guys?
13.
13.
Okay. So obviously, Luca, you dive into the root cellar.
Leaving your feet behind.
Yes, your shoes. You just jumped right out of
No.
your shoes. Cal, you're able to perform a miraculous leap up onto the house above here.
Oh,
And
God.
Wes, you tried to jump and climb that ladder, but you fall back face first onto the ground. And
Oh wait,
you...
hold on a second. I do have something. Let's see. Evasion. At 7th level, your instinctive agility lets you dodge out of the way of certain area effects such as a blue dragon's lightning. Oh wait, I just link it.
Yeah, it means if you fail a dex save, you take half damage, and if you succeed, you
okay.
take no damage.
Right. There you go. Cool. So go on, meta.
Slowly to an effect that allows you to make only half damage if you fail. So you'll take full damage, not half damage, but yes. You would have taken
Right.
double damage
Oh, what?
because you nat 1. So you
Oh,
take
good
half
point.
damage as you
Uh.
fall off of the ladder, and it's almost like you dive back in front of the fireball.
Oof.
Mother it with your body.
But you managed to curl up into a ball, so it's not as bad. I can make that happen, actually.
Ouch.
There we go.
Ouchie.
Kairo's not even. Cairo succeeded the dex save most likely, but he's not gonna move.
Oh, okay. So you're just gonna... Okay. You got resistance?
He's immune to fire damage
Oh, well, there you go.
because his devil origin is now come into play. So he
Anselm
just sits there.
ducks behind Wes's body, which takes all of the blow.
That's appropriate.
And... Who's left? Alvin?
Alvin with his 18.
Alvin, let me see. So how do you determine what a saving throw is on a thing?
It's 8 plus the creature's casting modifier plus the proficiency bonus.
What's the casting modifier based on?
It's based off of either your intelligence, wisdom, or
Okay,
charisma.
5. So and then what's the proficiency again?
Proficiency bonus is the creature's CR. So it depends on the creature's CR. We have a proficiency bonus of 5 at level 13.
Mm-hmm.
And so the CR is the proficiency bonus is 2, then 3 at 5. It turns to 4 at 9, at 5 at 13, and then it becomes 6 at 17.
8 is the base.
8 is the base.
You succeed on the dot with Alvin, and you duck into
Okay.
that little corner. Cairo just does Cairo things, because Cairo's Cairo.
Cairo's just like, ooh, look, fire.
Absorbs the energy and becomes angry.
All right. And the only person who takes damage takes...
Wow. God.
37 damage. That's not that bad.
That's not that bad.
Could be worse.
Wait, was that with the...
That was, yeah, because you were
Oh,
doubled
so
and
it's
then
not
half your
doubled.
normal. Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay, that's not too bad.
Well, that was rather Wes, are you okay?
Oh, I'll be fine. It's just been a while since I've had fireballs thrown at me, but I'm okay. And some could heal him up anyway, so it's alright.
Who's burning my city again?
Yes, the surrounding buildings are all, in fact, on fire. Sorry, I should have...
No. How do we fix?
How do we put out fire?
Oh, we put out the wizard that threw the fireball.
That's probably a good idea.
I miss having Callian who would just cast like rainfall all over the place.
Oh yeah.
I have a spell somewhere in here. Hold on. I've got too many spells. I didn't prepare create or destroy water, so I can't just make water appear.
I have Sleet Storm. I can
I'm
make it
preparing who.
freezing rain.
Yeah, I mean that would work.
It does say that exposed area and flames are doused.
Yeah,
Oh,
there we go.
And now we're gonna have ice all over the place.
I'd rather have ice versus fire.
Whoa,
Sleet Storm.
box of flame.
We don't
Press-
exist. We don't exist in a reality in which sewers, like the proper sewage systems, exist. You're not gonna freeze the pipes. You're fine.
Everybody watch your step. And ice starts falling and freezing rain to cool off. Whoa, this fire effect though?
Yeah, I'm doing my best.
Prestidigitation can put out fires. I mean, you probably couldn't put out all the fire at once, but you could probably put out individual pieces of fire.
We can't see anything, guys.
Can you? Yeah, you put it out with that.
Everybody watch where you're stepping. You'll slip and fall.
Yeah, water
Yeah,
is
careful.
everywhere. Alvin's about to get at least 3 lawsuits from slip and fall damage.
No, literally, the spell mentions that you can fall and be prone.
I'm gonna upcast Cure Wounds on Wes so I can get some healing back.
Wait, didn't Ansel have something to put the fire at?
I don't think so. I was looking for it. I didn't see anything.
You don't have a create water or whatever?
Not prepared, I don't think.
Where'd the guy that attacked us go?
He slipped back down the alleyway.
I want to go after that guy.
Yes, I'm going to follow you on that one.
There's a tracking thing. I don't know what it is though.
Survival.
Survival.
Oh yeah, Wes could help out with that. Wes is good at survival. All right, I'm ready. Let's go. I could do. Oh, let's see. Can you no? Oh, guidance, right? Guidance would help survival a check.
Yes.
Okay, cool. So, Ansem will give Wes some guidance on that.
Wes, you are shorter and wider than last we met.
Oh, sorry. Let me straighten out.
Did you turn into a gnome? Have you spent too much time with the gnomes?
No, sorry. Just tuck and roll. Tuck and roll. I've been lying this whole time. I've always been a gnome. All right.
That fire burnt away the disguise. Only on a nat 1 does that disguise get burned away.
There you go. The true gnome has been revealed.
Sorry,
Is there a way to add?
Um,
Is there a way to add like the modifier to a skill check? I can't seem to find it.
If you go down to below tools, its global skill modifiers are down there.
Oh, I see. Okay. Oh, there we go. Oh wait, where to go?
Yeah, because tools are also considered skills, so
Okay.
yeah, they put them down below it.
All right, cool. All right, cool. Now I could do the survival check. Oh, nice.
Yes, there are definitely
28.
tracks leading down the alleyway into a cellar.
Oh, he went this way, guys. Down this cellar.
Oh, this feels very reminiscent to my days in Rokoge. Oh dear.
Uh-oh.
what happened to Rakoge?
Romance.
No.
You should definitely say something about it because I am frantically building a cellar. So
What happened in Rokoge was we went into the underneath the city and found an entire cult of people.
Oh
And
yeah, I
then
remember that dungeon.
proceeded to have to kill most of them. Actually, basically all of them, because they had some weird curse placed on them that if they attempted to disobey their purpose, their brains melted and their skulls started collapsing in.
Imploded. Correct. Yes. Good memory.
Well, now it's a church to Alexandra, so.
It is.
Yes, but the basement still exists.
It does.
I don't know if he's cleared all the vampire coffins out of that place yet.
We can ask somebody. I mean, in character, not
no.
really, but out of character, we can.
You'll find out on next week's mini episode. No.
We do need to have a mini episode still.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, Callian has been trying to clear stuff out. He has a spell to make the church like whole hallowed ground and stuff like that. So
Nice.
yeah. I don't know if Callian knows, but if he didn't, he now knows. Alvin would have definitely told him at one point. The coffins had vampires in them.
in them.
We killed most of them.
You think?
Oh, okay, yeah.
I think we may have left 2 of them.
Well,
Yeah, there
he
might be
was
2
trying to
vampires
clear
in
out-
your church.
He was trying to clear out the basement of the church to be like a headquarters, but
Yeah, you probably ended up fighting some vampires. You might have sent some strongly worded letters to Alvin. Who knows?
okay. Callian is good to fight vampires.
You're a cleric. You can handle it.
Exactly. Yeah.
We had to go up and find makeshift stakes to kill them.
Snakes, man. They weren't vegetarians. What's going on?
Oh God. I'm offended.
I think that was the only way we were able to get rid of them because we were level 2.
Oh yeah.
Oh my God. Wow.
Yeah, that was your first adventure to the base.
It was our first adventure. We started this campaign at level 1.
Yes, we did.
I
We're
will
now level
point out, though,
13.
half of the reason why those coffins were opened in the first place is because of a player who's not even in this campaign anymore. But he was looking for his eggs and he kept opening all the coffins.
Yeah, he was there for
regardless of
like
each
2
time.
sessions.
Regardless that each time he opened them, there was a bloody vampire in there.
And then when he did find eggs, he didn't even want them.
They were too big.
They weren't too big, there were just too many of them. And they were the wrong
Oh.
type of eggs.
Like Easter bunny eggs?
he was
Dwarf
a-
Kraken hybrids.
Yep. He was an Aarakocra, so the bird people, so he was looking for his eggs. Strange man.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm almost done.
And the only reason I remember specifically about the side effects of those cultists turning on their order was I used Charm Person on one of them, and then their skull started melting in front of me, and I was like,
God.
"Huh?
Like that's not right.
No, not
I didn't think
usually."
That's how it's supposed to work. Yeah. I remember that when our party got there to Rikoge, there was actually a room that the first party never went to when we went into. And there was like some empty chest, or no, there was a chest.
There
that we
was with a
opened.
key.
Yeah, yeah. And it was
Yeah.
like, wow, they thought they
Yeah,
explored this
you
whole
remember-
thing, but yeah.
Remember that unpickable door that Jordy picked to go to Meaty the Mama?
Yes.
Yeah, there was
where
a key. You guys killed every monster up to the passageway to that place. You just didn't go in there. The only thing on the other side was a chest with some rewards and a key.
Yep, it's the reason why Jordy was named the one. He was
Molester
the
of
door
doors,
viol.
yes.
Yeah, the molester of doors, because he somehow opened a door that's not supposed to open.
Correct.
Good times.
So
He rolled like 2 nat 20s back to back. That's why.
He did. You guys are at the entrance to the cellar, bottom part right here.
Yeah. Oh, look, there's the entrance.
Is it open to cellar?
I mean, it's not open, but it's not locked.
Oh, okay. So we're going in, right?
Sure.
Should we
Anyone get
sneak
some
in
light
or-
down here?
Well,
wait, I have light.
are you guys going in? Just going through the door and such?
But do we want to stealth in, or do we just walk in? I could put pass without trace.
It's up to you.
Like me, over here in the background.
All right, we could pass without trace to be safe.
Hello. I am back.
All right, I'll pass without a trace us.
All right, roll your stealth.
Alvin's huge.
All right, man. I get the Alvin. I get the message. Alvin's got a big ego. Okay. Oh, we're passing without a trace.
I'll add 10 to mine. Whoa, 19.
Damn, I got a low stealth for
Heavy armor.
22. Damn. Yeah, he wears heavy armor, so he clanks.
Clickety clank. Yeah, Callion was the same thing. Yeah, clerics are good at everything except stealth.
Stealth, yeah.
Literally, they have nothing that helps them with stealth.
That is so funny how that is universally true. My cleric in a different campaign is not good at stealth. That's only because I gave him
There's
zero
literally
dice.
nothing clerics have in their toolkit at all.
You gotta be stealthy.
Like,
Yeah. It's only because I made it so he only had 10 decks going into the campaign. He's at 13 now, but he used to have only 10.
well, that's another thing too. Clerics will never put stats in decks because
Yeah, I was a turtle. I didn't need decks.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah, exactly.
There's so many other good options. to Put stats.
All right.
Okay,
so
someone's
we all
crying
got-
down here.
We're all stealthy. I think. I don't know.
Oh, I'm gonna.
But why are we stealthing? We can't see anything, no?
No, you guys have stealth, and you guys have opened up the main
And now
door
someone's
very
crying.
stealthily. You see 4 doors on either corner, and you hear the sound of crying coming from echoing around the halls. Or
Can we
so.
figure out which way it's coming from?
Oh god, I feel like we just stumbled into Amnesia: The Dark Descent. All right.
Yeah.
This is the modded campaign, a late night drink.
Can I
I'm
cast
gonna-
a spell before we go in anywhere?
if they want to
1
wait.
second. Yeah.
I'm gonna cast
You
one.
guys, I'm gonna cast detect magic to see if
Alright.
there's any like we step on a rune and we all die sort of things.
I love
So do I
those.
sense any magic within 30 feet of me? So I guess this door over here, I could get closer to the middle of the room.
Well, you feel it in front of you first, and then you can move further in.
But yeah, but I'm just mostly looking at the first 2 doors.
No, sorry, I was on mute. You do not sense anything.
Okay.
Would you like me to look around the room for everyone?
Yeah, I'm gonna. Wes is gonna post up over here, kind of in the middle between all 4 doors, and listen very closely to see if he hears which direction the crying is coming from.
That door.
Oh, nice.
Cal, you're the doorman. Go check.
Yeah, he'll say, yeah, over here. There's crying coming from the top right.
All right, I took the door.
It is not locked.
Locked. I listened at the door. Do I hear anything besides the crying? It's like, the crying and like 5 other voices or something.
You hear crying and what sounds like pounding, and I will be right back in 1 second. I need water.
Oh.
We're just gonna hear this crying on loop.
Oh, God.
Do you want me to roll to see if there's a non-magical trap in here when he gets back?
Cast detect trap. The best spell in the game.
Yeah, right up there with find the path.
Yeah, I was gonna find a path. What's another bad one?
We could go.
There's some
Hours.
damaging ones that kind of suck. Bad spells? Let me look.
What is another iconically bad one?
Google. Worst.
We have nobody to tell us what the floor is like.
It's lava.
It's lava. Shit.
Oh, don't forget True Strike, the best cantrip in the game.
Best cantrip ever.
Like,
The good thing there's no 40k orcs in here, because as soon as he said that, if he says it, we're all screwed. If we say it to him, he's screwed.
Witch bolt's considered pretty bad,
is it?
apparently.
Yeah, there are a lot of traps in this campaign. Like I feel like if I
We've had
ask
traps.
for traps, I'm going to make traps exist.
And sometimes, like, he's
he put
definitely put a
traps.
lot of traps sometimes.
Party 1 has ran into a bunch of traps when they're inside the ruins. So if we want to check for traps, like, we can do that.
It's
Also,
funny.
guys,
Ridiculous.
Is Wes still riding his super survival role? Like,
Yeah, Pathfinder Trace stays on for I forget how long.
I don't know,
10
the
minutes.
survival thing, the tracking. Like, are there
Oh yeah,
footsteps
that's just
from
yeah.
the door into this thing?
I mean, he could do that. It's just like a check to see like what's around.
Yeah, I don't know if it's like a, dirty basement floor with dust on the ground that we could easily track somebody through, or if it's just like,
Yeah, he could definitely check again.
beautiful marble floor.
Yeah, I can make that. Well, I'll see if Meta just lets me do it, but I can make that check again for sure.
If I had known we were going to come into a cellar, I would have transformed my familiar into something that could fit underneath doors.
Mm.
Hey, Luca, where's your familiar?
Oh yeah, I have that.
Oh yeah.
Hey, also art that we didn't add in, but I have art. I have a cute little. It's
Alright,
actually
sorry
a
about
baby
that.
griffin.
I am back.
No. Meta, can I see again the tracks? Like, am I still following them, or do I have to roll survival again?
I mean, they led into the cellar. There, and it's just this
Oh.
guy's track, so.
Oh, okay. No more in here to let me know which way he went.
Well, we know that there's somebody behind here.
Oh, okay.
Must be the room he keeps his crying guy in. He could have gone to the left.
That's true. Yeah, there's.
No.
But it's a stone floor.
Unless he feels really bad about the fireball.
He's about to.
We're going to make sure he feels bad about it.
Stab him with my sadness blades.
That's great.
That's gonna
Alright.
be up for loot points soon.
I'm not really sure. I'm not really sure what the mechanic is by which they cause damage. They cause psychic damage, so sadness, depression.
Yeah.
shock
We
terror.
usually, whenever it's psychic damage, we add some flavor. Because
Mhm.
yeah, you're reminded of that time you forgot to bring your homework.
No!
It's not a vicious mockery or anything like that. It's just I make this thing and I stab people with it. Sometimes I throw it at them.
Mm-hmm.
It just gives extreme migraines every time you stab them.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So what do you do?
Migraine stab. We gotta just stack up and bust through this door.
Mm-hmm.
Let's not stack up. If it is the same person who casts the spell, if we all stack up, that's a perfect situation for him to cast the lightning bolt through all of us.
Yeah. So Wes would just stand near Cal behind these boxes and wait
Shit.
for him to open it and help him out.
Get prepared as if.
Conga line.
Yeah, prepare for a breach and clear. That's what you should be.
If I see someone cast the spell, I can counter it though, but I have to see them.
Oh yeah.
Of course, if they're fast enough, then I'm never gonna catch them. So
That does make me worry. Can I look at one of these barrels in the middle of the room and see what's in them?
Mm-hmm.
is it the fish?
Certainly you can.
They're just red video game barrels. Nothing to worry about.
Oh wait, you know what I could do before? I forgot I had this. Ansem has an item that he could use. Can we use once a day to activate it? You place it against a wall no more than 2 feet thick, or a door no more than 2 feet thick. It will take a snapshot of the room area beyond.
Great camera.
The Peeper Keeper lantern.
Ah. This man's
It's
got a
actually an
camera.
amazing looking. That's an amazing item, actually.
Yeah, that's a great one.
Where do you keep that?
In his peeper.
Yeah.
In his prison pocket.
Yeah, Anselm's gonna walk over and be like, "Oh, wait, Cal, before you open the door, let me try something." And I'm gonna use the Peeper Keeper.
You
I
know?
don't like that you used. It feels invasive.
I feel exposed.
All right, so then I'm gonna do what I intended to do, and there's a reason it's written the way it was.
Does it?
Wait, were you taking a screenshot or something?
Yeah, because I can't switch on Discord on the PC because it'll
Oh,
take
okay.
your guys' cameras off. So there's a
Does it also
reason.
work as a normal lantern?
I don't know. I'd have to look at the picture again. There you go.
Still waiting to hear about that giant ring with a tiny guy inside it.
Yeah, that's Dalarex.
What the hell?
It's like 90%
I'll
worked
be right
out.
back.
Just the numbers around it are still being worked out.
What is happening here?
Is Shy Guy in that room?
Look carefully at the icons that are there because it denotes things that the picture may not.
The icons.
Yeah, look in the top
See-
right. That icon means of the state of the thing, and it's not a thing where that's not poison.
Oh, someone's dead in there, and there's blood on the floor, and a vampire-looking guy. Oh God.
About 6 feet tall.
Oh God.
A vampire guy.
And he must be the one crying then. If
Yep, you do
This
see
person's
tears
dead.
on his face.
Didn't a
All right.
vampire-looking guy just try to kill Alvin this morning?
Last night.
Hmm.
oh, is it that guy?
Can Alvin describe that guy?
Can I describe him?
Mm-hmm.
Well, Anselm would describe what he sees. 'Cause I'm reading it. What the lantern shows it in my head. So
Yeah, you
he'll
can describe it, absolutely.
Yeah, he definitely just told everyone what he sees on the other side.
What is that?
He
That's why this
sees-
Peeper Keeper lantern isn't overpowered, because you can't share that picture. You can only
Yeah.
share your thoughts on that picture. That's why it was written that way, for more fun.
Oh,
he-
got the picture. Phew, I was worried.
Yeah, he
wait-
got the
oh, wait.
picture, not you guys.
Mhm.
It's like,
Wait, where'd you send that again? I lost it already.
Discord.
am I not seeing something?
No, what chat? I mean, what
Just
channel?
directly to you.
Oh, it was
So it's
directly
your
to me.
secret.
Okay.
It goes directly into your head, so you get the picture. Nobody
So
else
it-
does.
Oh, okay. Then I would I didn't realize it was directed to me. Okay,
Yep.
so Anselm describes, and I will describe it as Anselm.
Yeah, I mean,
There is this tall, dangly creature. I would say vampire-esque on the other side with this weird, long, morphed black arm. He's definitely crying. There is
more.
a girl. There's blood on the floor, and a young-looking girl dead on the other side.
Does he have like a elegant cloak with like a skull belt?
I would say it's elegant. I don't see a skull belt.
The belt is like a golden color with glowing red eyes.
Are you
I don't see
pulling,
that, do
Are
I,
you
Meta?
remembering this, or are you pulling up a prior episode? Because if you're
I'm
remembering,
remembering this.
I was about to say, because if you're remembering this, that's fucking impressive.
Do I see that, Meta?
I always remember the
you-
people who kill every one of my characters.
I don't. Do you? I don't think you do. Like,
No, I don't. I don't see that on the image.
yeah, if it's not on the image, then it doesn't exist.
Okay. No, I don't. I don't see a belt on this guy. He has chains though.
chains? I
Yeah,
don't
they're
think
coming
this
from
is the
his-
same person who's attempted to kill me. This may be someone else.
Did you look
Yeah.
closely at the composition and body makeup of this guy, by the way? Just trying to help you out here.
I mean, he's tall and thin. I see he has that weird arm thing, which is like looks like it's morphed with his jacket, and it's like a really big black hand. And then he has,
He didn't have a deformity, the one that I ran into.
he has long, what? You know what? He kind of looks like me. Besides the arm stuff.
Ah,
Do you have a twin, Anselm?
I don't think so.
So we might be about to meet him right now.
Ooh, that'd be interesting. I mean, I definitely don't have an arm that looks like his. It's like this weird, thin, but like bony almost, with like a really big black hand that is long and long fingers.
The more you describe this person, the less it sounds like the man who tried to kill me.
Okay, well, I don't. He's definitely crying. The girl looks dead.
Okay, keep in mind, if he's crying, chained up, and looks malformed, he may be someone who was forced to become a vampire, is being kept locked down here, and he accidentally killed someone he cared for.
Possible, yeah. I mean, the chains look like they're on him, connecting him to himself.
but why would this? If this guy's locked down here, how did he come out and shoot a fireball at our face?
Is it the same person, though? That is the question.
Oh, that's a good question. So maybe that's the wrong room.
But in the end, we do have to prepare for the idea that this is that same person. And if it is...
Well, if this woman is dead, and he's not a threat to us, and things go well, I could bring her back to life.
Yes.
So, maybe we should go in?
Yes.
Okay, Cal, you knock.
Knock? We're knocking?
Handsome backs up.
You knock?
No, I think I'm just gonna open the door.
It is unlocked.
All right. You open the door.
and try to slip inside.
Stealth does not fix line of sight, so you are not stealth anymore. I learned that. Somebody taught me that. I forget who.
Is that Alucard from Castlevania?
Yeah, it looks like...
Yeah, it does.
It does.
I didn't even think of that. Yeah.
And you see this thing sobbing before it looks up at you.
Doesn't look like the person that I... Nope.
They killed her.
Who's
They were supposed to take you, not them!
What's going on?
It must be because I failed. They killed her.
Hello there.
What are you going on about?
Can you not see the blood at your feet? Ever since you've taken this town, you've done nothing but destroy peace.
What are you talking
And
about?
now Sylvia has paid for the sins of your arrogance.
What do you
Help
mean
with that.
destroyed the peace?
You let the demons into the world. You
I
and
know-
your friends.
Can I see
And they came for me.
how long has she been dead for? Can I tell?
Basically, roll survival.
Okay.
Medicine?
Medicine, yeah, that would work as well.
Medicine? Yeah, I could do medicine with Ansem. That's a good one. Yeah, 26.
About 15 minutes.
15 minutes? Okay, hold on. And I think my cantrip should be good. Let me just check. I forget which everything. Spare the dying. No, wait.
Spit the dying, save someone in the dying state.
Yeah, no, then it's not that.
You need the 5th level spell to save her because Revivify no longer works.
Oh yeah, but is there something that like keeps her from
The second level spell,
Gentle Repose.
gentle
Yeah.
repose? Yeah, I think I have that. Yeah, I do have that. I could ritual cast it. How long does it take to ritual cast?
10 minutes plus the original time to cast the spell.
She just cast.
So that'd be too much. Would that be too long?
No,
Yeah,
like the fifth
well-
level spell it is 3 days. No, a week. You can wait before bringing them back to life.
Okay.
Revivify
I mean,
doesn't work anymore.
would gentle repose take too long to? You touch a corpse, or remain for the duration. Target's protected from decay. The spell's also. Oh no, then it should be fine. Yeah, so I'll ritual cast gentle repose.
Should probably ask before you touch her.
Oh yeah, that's a good point. Sir, I could help out your friend here if you just don't mind me getting close to her body.
There is no saving one who is already dead.
No, there is. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Yeah, I think he's saying that she was an undead to begin with. And
Oh, well then I can't help.
at that point, if she was undead to begin with, there's only one way to bring her back. And there's not a lot of people in this world that have access to a power like that.
What power is that?
The spell of all spells, Anselm, wish.
Oh, yeah, I can't do that. Was she an undead? I mean, he's saying this, but with my medicine check, can I tell that she was an undead then?
Yeah, she's absolutely undead.
Oh, okay then.
She's
might
very
have been a
obviously
vampire.
a vampire.
Oh, okay, yeah, then I definitely can't help her there.
Yes, the demons are here, and that's why we're trying our best to get rid of them.
Just because you tried to save the city from the same plague you unleashed upon it does not make you a savior. I would
don't
rather us all
care.
die before I let you leave and further corrupt the town.
I don't like the way this guy's talking.
You're very, very. He's in a very bad place of mind at the moment, to be honest. At this point, I don't take anyone insulting me like this personally. You have every bit of right to be angry at me, but I did not purposely release the demons upon this world.
And what have you done to take care of them since, in the many intervening years? They told me how you released them upon the world.
I barely understood what had happened, and I couldn't really figure out exactly where they went and how they were mingling amongst us.
Yes, sir. You're gonna believe some demons?
What's to say you aren't the demon among us to begin with?
If that's what you truly wish to believe, then by all means believe it, but I'm not a demon amongst these people. My purpose is to make things better in this world, and now that I know for sure that the demons are here purposely trying to destroy things, I've been trying to keep it so that people don't take me for a tyrannical overlord. I've been trying to give the people their rights, their places, and allow them to do as they wish, be it with a set guidelines and moral rights. But at this point, I have no choice but to step in.
And he starts muttering something and gesturing with his hands.
I am going to not wait, and I am going to channel divinity turn undead.
Spell!
Oh, and Lucas starts to turn. No, I'm joking. Imagine. Plot twist, I got you guys.
Oh shit, I have to leave now. I actually did turn into an undead after that spell. Goodbye.
Oh,
So it passes. Well, what's your thing?
no. Turn undead.
What's your saving
each-
throw?
Oh yeah, I don't know actually.
It's your
The rest
spell
do.
saving throw.
It's your spell.
Oh yeah, where is my spell saving throw?
Probably.
Oh, wrong person. Wes doesn't have any spells.
8 plus 5 plus whatever your
Spell
thing is.
save DC is 18.
Okay, yeah, it handily passes that, and it completes its spell.
Damn. Wait, does
And you
anything happen if it passes it?
No, nothing happens if they pass the
Oh, yeah, no.
save.
And you see him teleport out. And as you cast that spell,
Mm-hmm.
you hear the shattering of a glyph from right at the entrance to that doorway.
Ooh. Good thing we didn't pass that doorway.
And you hear something just loud burning, and you hear a whooshing of air. It's muted, but it's coming from outside.
Why is there burning? Ah! At this point, Alvin's probably gonna run outside if there's burning sounds coming from outside.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, going outside now.
Didn't you guys sleet storm that fire?
No, I think the demon killed her down here, as after he tried to kill us, and then went outside and started burning the city down.
Yeah, Wes is following. Alvin
Remember,
right
this
now.
guy is
Before we leave,
essentially.
Luca,
a
do you want to
20th
try and
level
identify
caster.
what that glyph was as the only mage here?
Yeah. I was gonna say, before we leave, I want to figure out what the hell happened down here. Yeah, I would like to. Should I cast a spell for that?
I don't know how
Identify,
you
or
would
do-
identify. How would you
or would I
identify
just use
identifying
Arcana?
what a glyph did or what it
I
was?
can roll my Arcana. I guess.
Yeah, that's fine.
I also have Detect Magic up, so maybe that helps me. But
What's the tech
I'll-
magic do again?
Detect magic informs him of what type of spell origin was.
Yeah,
What
I
if
would've
it
told
was
him
a
to-
glyph? Well, there was a glyph of warding. Would it tell what the glyph of warding triggered?
Let me read detect magic specifically right now.
well, 16 Arc. I have a +10.
If you sense magic, it tells you what school it is. So it would have said what school, but it wouldn't have said what was in it.
Evocation.
Oh.
Yeah.
Huh?
So trying to blow us up.
Mm-hmm.
It's a
And
fire
Alvin walks outside back onto the city streets.
Yeah, Wes is with them.
Let me go find that fucking place again.
spell. Like a
And
bomb.
Alvin, you look into the sky and you see pinpoints of red light. And they are slowly getting larger. And you hear fire crackling and wind rushing. And it's as far as you can see. About a mile in all
Ugh.
directions.
Oh God.
The city's on fire.
No, it's not right now.
Not yet.
Oh, it's outside the city?
And you know it's over the city.
Oh God. That's even worse.
What in the absolute hell is going on?
What the fuck? And we'll continue next time.
Actually, it's pretty close
Wait,
to
what
that. It
map is
actually
this?
is. And you see
What the fuck?
it hurtling. Does anybody have any far-seeing spells?
Far-seeing spells?
Yeah.
I don't think. I mean, I could see far. I don't have far-seeing spells.
Roll perception. Anybody who has the best perception.
I have pretty good perception.
I got a 13 here. so I
Oh,
can-
Wes only got a +9 perception. That's
See,
surprising.
I will point out the reason why Alvin has as many really high stats is because I'm both a rogue and a bard at the same time, so I got expertise in all
only-
of this at once.
Oh yeah, only 13. I don't know. I saw.
There you go. Cal got it. Got it.
So
Well,
the
well,
only
really good one.
person that can see that far into
let me
the
see if Anselm could
distance,
see.
Luca and Cal both see,
Wait, let's see if Anselm. Oh,
and Anselm see.
Damn elven eyes.
yeah. Yeah, really, the oven eyes.
Yep, that elven eye is right there.
Wow. Elves.
Okay, 1 second.
Wes's puny little human eyes can't see that far this time. He went from the dark to the sun, so it's like, you know.
I heard
Del-
you say peony.
devils and
Okay,
dragons and humans
so-
can't see that far.
Basically, just Dragonheart, close your eyes.
Alright.
This is what you see covering the entire sky. It is gigantic.
Either
Huge
hell is
rocks
being
on
unleashed.
fire
Oh, meteor
my.
swarm is being cast.
Oh
headed
god,
towards the city.
that is so bad.
Isn't that like the best spell?
Meteor swarm is the highest damaging spell in all of D&D.
Holy shit.
It's single-handedly. It is designed to be able to deal 100 and I think its average damage
Mile damage, yeah.
is 120.
Oh man, I never thought I'd ever see it cast.
120.
God.
Maybe we should go back in the basement.
That's the thing. The
Bomb shelter.
basement's not low enough to save us.
We will be fine. I can save us. That's not
It's
the
a-
problem.
it's a
the question
full-
is,
How do you save the
Yeah.
city?
yeah, that's my worry. I do not. We will be safe. Do not worry
Yeah.
about that. I
There's
got
no
it.
way to save the city.
I have ways to save us. I have no.
It
way to save-
depends if the spell is
Yeah.
modified.
So I can save us. Do not worry about that, you guys. When the time comes, we can get out of here. But
Mhm.
I can just. I'll bring us to my mansion.
I cast plot armor.
And with that,
Power
We
of
will.
friendship.
call the session for the day as you guys have a week to plan amongst yourselves
I literally
how
just
to
stared
save
at
the
things.
city. Thanks
my
everyone
God.
for watching. Thanks everyone for playing. We will see you next week. Once Cal tries to stab a meteor.
Oh.
Oh my
Let's
god.
tell check. Do I need to roll to hide from this?